Blessings everyone, and welcome today to day one of 111 days of raise your vibration to increase your spiritual connection. Welcome. Okay, so exciting, day one. Now, I'm going to try and do as many lives of these as I can. Where I can't do these, and I'm going to be putting these out around about 7:30 Spanish time, 6:30 UK time. Where I can't do that time live, I will record them earlier in the day, but I'll still post them out that time. So it doesn't mean to say that you have to start your routine of following these days at that time it goes out. You choose which day is best for you, okay? So you can get into that sort of routine every day, knowing that at a particular time of the day is the best for you. So even though this is going out at 7:30, 6:30, you may think, well, it's better for me to do it like when I get up in the morning. I'll wait till tomorrow to start it, or I'm better before I go to bed, so maybe you want to do it a bit later. Whatever suits you, you'll find that you'll stick to it more if you pick the right time for you, okay? As I say, I will try and do as many lives as I can on this, because it's always nice to do lives and get your questions if you have any at the time. Okay, so make this a sacred time for you, okay? Make this that special time where you connect with yourself, with your inner self, with your higher self, okay? So you may want to, when you do this, actually create a space that's more sort of sacred. You know, you may want to have some nice music playing. You may want to have light a candle, have incense burning. I've got my incense burning here. And just to create that lovely sacred space for you, okay? So think about that as well. Right, this may be very new to you. You may be very new to your awakening, to your spiritual path and growth. And this is a brilliant way to start off your spiritual growth. It's a wonderful basis to start with. There may be others of you that have been on this path and awakened for a long time, many years, as I have, and maybe longer. The thing is, this now has come about. It's been brought to my attention to bring this out to you now for a reason. Okay, so. It's good for us all, no matter what stage of our journey we're on. It's really good now to start this, going back to basics, more or less. As I said in a previous, I think the last video, when I was talking about this 111 days, it feels like a lot of us earlier awakened souls have this past 6 to 12 months been put into a little bit of a sleep sort of mode, gone into sort of a little bit of a hibernation, where we're finding it hard to stick to a routine. And I've spoken to other people that are saying, I'm finding it really difficult to connect, I'm really finding it difficult to even meditate, to do all these sort of things that I used to do. And that's because I feel personally that the Great Awakening as such has been put on hold. It was, it's supposed to be lots of different sort of times, but it was generally online to happen last year, this time sort of roughly last year. And from what I can gather, it has been put on hold so more people can awaken, okay, so more people can join that higher vibration in this lifetime. So where a lot of spiritual people were keeping their vibe very high and doing all their daily practices and what have you, all of a sudden nothing happened, and it sort of deflated a lot of us. So I feel, saying personally, I feel like a lot of us were put into a sort of semi-sleep sort of stage where it's like, right, now come on, you rejuvenate your energy again, you come back into yourself, do all that sort of inner work again. It's always good to do that anyway, to go back over the inner work. So no matter where you are on your journey, this is a great sort of start again, going back to basics and joining up with your inner self. Okay, so today is all about the root chakra. Okay, we're going to start off with these first 10 practices. They are all going to start with the root chakra. It says, because the root chakra is very grounding and very stabilizing. So, and it's an earth element. Okay, so I'm going to start with reading in the book. Okay, so first of all, it's just going to sort of like tell you a little bit about the root, okay, the root chakra. So the root represents our connection to the earth and our sense of groundedness in life. If the root chakra were in nature, it would be soil in which seeds are planted. It's the chakra that is linked to our ability to survive and stay grounded and upright in life. The parts of the body related to this chakra are the legs and feet and the base of the spine. This chakra holds us up and is the base from which the other chakras move upwards. Here is where you start to with the foundational practices that are going to support your growth and raise your vibration. In the lessons that follow, you will reconnect to the earth through affirmations, posture, and prayer. The theory is that if you have a sense of connection to where you are now, you allow the spiritual energy within you to raise, which in turn will lift and strengthen your connection to the cosmos. So vibe 1, obviously day 1, vibe 1. And it's, you ain't doing this solo, okay? Everything in the universe is energy, including you. For that reason, you don't walk this path alone. You are connected to everyone and everything that is, was and ever will be. You are connected to the essence of life because it is moving through every aspect of your being. The moment you are born, you are given the gift of free will. Although as a child you don't fully understand it, you can still decide when you want food and even when you want support. Your free will really starts to unfold as you develop, and it is put into full use when you enter adult life. You get to decide what you want to do, who you want to do it with, and when and where you do it. You are essentially in control. The same goes for support. The universe has given us a chance to decide how we walk this path, and although it would love to help you, it can't do so unless you choose to ask. Many people live their lives feeling unsupported and alone. They generally don't realise that just a shift in perception can change that. Independence is seen as strength on earth. Being able to do your own thing and not ask for help seems to be positive. The downside is that many people feel it is weak to ask for help. In spirituality, we honour independence, but we also note that there is another option, co-creation. In order to raise your vibration and move beyond the limited thoughts that can make you feel isolated, you have to surrender the idea of being independent and move into the space of co-creating with the Creator. Your vision of the Creator will be different from mine, and it can be God or it can just be life. But whatever works for you is right. Today, realise that you are walking this path with your Creator, with the universe, and with the energy you are co-creating. When you realise that you don't have to do everything on your own, a huge weight is lifted from your shoulders. Essentially, you are allowing that weight of your own world to be held by the power that is the greater than you are. So the vibe of the day, I'm going to read that out. So while we read that out, I want you now just to focus within and connect with that area of your root chakra, okay? So it starts. Here is today's vibe. This is all about intention. There's no right or wrong way to get this intention running for you. Maybe meditate on it, say it, pray it, or dance on it. The intention is right. When the intention is right, the vibe is right, okay? So this is it today. Today, I choose to surrender my independence. I choose to remember that I don't walk this path alone. I am co-creating my world with my Creator. Angels dance around me as everything in the universe is made of energy, including me. I choose to welcome the energy of support and love into my life. Today I choose to walk with the universe, knowing it's supporting every step I take. And as that sinks in, just sit there in peace. You may want to place your hand upon your heart and just breathe that in, focusing on the root chakra, connecting you, grounding you, stabilizing you. Knowing that you are connected with the universe and that you are never alone. Now take as long as you need to in that space. And what I thought I would do at the end of each day, of reading of the vibe of the day, as I said yesterday, I also had a deck of oracle cards by Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light, and I always pull one of these after I do a card reading for people. And I thought, hey, why not each day after we've done our connecting vibe, that I pull one of these cards, one of the Keepers of the Lights, and that we ask for energy or message, guidance from one of these to step forward from the pack for this day forward. So you can have that energy and message for that day, okay? All right. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to see which one comes on top for today's message. So we have Sanat Kumara, which is light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay. So that is your keeper of the light today. And what I'll do is I'll put this up on the page so you can have that picture and feel that energy and see that message again for you, okay, for today. Well, thank you so much for joining me for day one. Day two will be shorter because I won't have to go through all the initial chat on here. So tomorrow we'll get straight into the Vibe 2 day. And have a wonderful, beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. From my heart, with love. Bye-bye.